football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Honolulu and Aloha Stadium, the home field of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So Hawaii's offense making their way on the field today. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
First, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down. The drive has now reached the 35. That's an important first down on that running play. Back to pass. It's Davis. Running back has it on the screen now. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stopped him short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Pulls it in. It's White. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
They'll try the ground game here, fighting him off. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Rainbow Warriors begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pressure is coming. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Rainbow Warriors are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Inside deals now from the shotgun. Touchdown, Hawaii, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, it's Stone. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. The Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back. That's on her.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays. What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. And the Red Raiders looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. It's an option look. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Looking to pass. It's Stone. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's White. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
The shotgun running play call. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Hit as he released it. It's complete on the crossing route. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Dropping back, it's Davis. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
Running with purpose. Defense will make the stop, but it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Important second down play coming up. Booker, Hawaii has the lead here. We reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Makes the grab. It's Beebe. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Back to throw. It's Davis. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
3rd down coming up after that running play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And their fair catch is made. A smart decision in rainy conditions like this. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. QB decides to keep it here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
That ball snagged for a completion. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down. The Red Raiders will look to convert here on 4th down. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Stone. That's reeled in. It's Hudson. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. I tried to use the stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. Makes it look easy.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Looking downfield, it's Stone. Looks to the left, pass caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Breaks into open space. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Fields. And the Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Grab behind the line. It's Fields. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Scanning the field. It's Davis. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Finding some room at the 25. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep his drive moving.
He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Can he get there on the ground? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Rainbow Warriors line it up with first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. And the kickoff will be returned. The Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Throwing for his running back. Caught near the sticks. It's Beebe. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Dropping back. It's Stone. Snags the quick throw.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Caught by the receiver. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Caught over the middle. It's Beebe. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18, returning, trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. Well, the offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again. This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
To the air, it's Stone. Catch made over the middle. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Red Raiders will crank up the tempo. They'll give it to the running back. He gets loose. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Beebe. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the second down play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. QB to the tight end for a completion. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He makes the grab. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Looking to pass. It's Stone. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Red Raiders looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They keep him off balance with a run. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw. It's Davis. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Rainbow Warriors will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner is brought down. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Boom. Caught in the backfield. It's Beebe. But the play loses yardage. A very tough second down coming up now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. It's second down. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush gets home.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's 4th down and long.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Back to pass. It's Davis. Looks left and finds his target there. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And is intercepted. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. Pulls it in. It's Beebe. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Pass complete. It's second down now. And they hand it off to the back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. And the Red Raiders will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Oh, and he shanked it. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. Time for one more play here in the quarter. To the air, it's Davis. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. Booker, Hawaii has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's White. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The Rainbow Warriors lining up here on first and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Has the first down and is still going. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. Leaning on the run game here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Delay of game, offense. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it, no problem. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Hard-fought playoff game comes down to this. Can the offense find the end zone late here? On 1st down, it's play action. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Play action fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Scanning the field. It's Stone. Looking deep for late game heroics. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback...
Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. The result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Gives it to the back. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Rainbow Warriors hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Ball spotted at the 5 for this third and goal play. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Number 16 starts the kickoff.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Dropping back, it's Stone. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's second down here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick completion to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Now he just comes up and spikes it to stop the clock.
QB spikes it. No gain.
Getting set. Here's second down.
Second down.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket.